pain or vision changes, including blurred vision, joint aches and pain, or a parasitic infection. Don't change or stop asthma medicines without talking to your doctor. Show off to the world. Ask your eczema specialist about Dupixent.
Hi, I'm Dr. Sean, founder of 4M Dental Implant Centers. I know it's tough to live with missing, broken, or loose teeth.
It was very hard for me to go out and smile.
I just can't believe what you did in one day.
I feel alive again.
My only regret is not doing it sooner.
My teeth are my favorite part of my body now.
I want to help you too. Call us now for our very special offer.
Call 844-4M-DENTAL.
Being a champion starts with care, preparation, and the desire to win. As a fierce fighter for injured clients, Sweet James knows what it takes to be a winner when the stakes are high and winning matters. Injured accident victims who hire Sweet James can count on a 98% winning record, over $1 billion in settlements, and pay nothing until we win. The greatest athletes are your champions on the court. Sweet James is your champion in the courtroom. Awarded Best Attorneys in America.
Watch Off the Clock today at 2 on KTLA 5.
Good morning, I'm Omar Lewis. World leaders calling for a de-escalation in the Middle East as Israel launches retaliatory missile strikes against Iran. Coming up, we'll tell you how Iran is now responding to today's attack.
Good morning, I'm Frank Buckley. If you're thinking about buying a house, you should know mortgage rates have jumped here in the U.S., sending the cost of buying a house to a new record high.
Good morning, I'm Jessica Holmes. Caltrans giving an update on the closure along Topanga Canyon Road, why you'll have to use alternate routes for many months to come.
Good morning, I'm Lena Bobian. We are live here at the Long Beach Grand. It is loud, the adrenaline, the energy. We'll tell you everything you need to know about this three-day event coming up next.
And good morning, everyone. I'm Megan Tellis at the event deck at LA Live. Next weekend, it's a big Pizza City Fest, and we're sliding it in. What are we sliding in?
A Sicilian pepperoni.
Oh, Sicilian pepperoni. See you after in just a little bit. We're going to eat some. Thank you.
I think they are going to eat some. Good morning. I'm Sam Rubin, new here at 10 o'clock. Talk about events. Quentin Tarantino, that new movie, not going to happen, but a classic Quentin movie, Pulp Fiction, a reunion of sorts. We will take you there. And the fans weigh in. Taylor's new album, 31 new songs, 2 albums actually. What do the fans say about it? Some interesting theories. We'll share them coming up.
Pulp Fiction, great movie. And can't wait to talk to Alina again. She's out there and look at the cars on the track right now. Things are looking beautiful in Long Beach. And people, this is the kind of day when you go out there and you get to sit in the stands and I think most of the events are free too, so you just check it all out and wander around. Coastal 65, downtown Los Angeles 68, San Fernando Valley up to 72, 80 in the high desert, Inland Empire 76, Orange County Inland up to 71 degrees. Frank.
And we're following news from the Middle East. Israel has carried out retaliatory strikes on Iran, both countries downplaying the attack. KTLA's Omar Lewis live in the newsroom, following the latest developments for us. Omar, good morning.
Yeah, that's right. Good morning, Frank. Israel carrying out that military strike inside Iran earlier today. No major damage has been reported at this point. And this morning, Tehran is now playing down the incident, saying it does not plan to retaliate, a response diplomats say could avoid a region-wide war. Israel targeted the city of Isfahan today, located south of Tehran, in the center of the country, where a military base, an airport, and Iran's nuclear facilities are all located. Today's attack was carried out by small drones over the region at approximately 5 a.m. local time, according to Iranian officials. Iran's air defense systems were activated after 3 explosions were heard close to that major military air base near Isfahan. Multiple airports in Iran were closed following the strikes. Tensions in the Middle East are high after Iran's direct strike on Israel last Saturday, when more than 300 drones and missiles were launched. That strike strike was in retaliation for an Israeli attack on an Iranian diplomatic complex in Syria, where a top Iranian commander and others were killed earlier this month. This morning, a senior U.S. official says the United States was given advance notification on Thursday of the Israeli strike that happened today, but did not endorse the attack. The U.S. was not involved in today's strikes. Secretary of State Antony Blinken held a briefing at the G7 Foreign Ministers Summit in Capri, Italy this morning. Here's what he had to say.
For our part, and for the entire G7, our focus has been on de-escalation, on avoiding a larger conflict. And actually, that's been true since day one after the horrific events of October 7th. A big part of our approach has been to prevent the conflict from spreading, to avoid escalation everywhere. And that's a common policy across the G7, and it's very much our approach now. So we've been engaged in efforts to avoid escalation. Those efforts will continue.
This just in this morning in Iran's capital, demonstrators and worshipers chanting slogans against Israel and the U.S. hours after today's suspected drone attack. Demonstrators were seen waving Iranian and Palestinian flags while holding posters and slogans there as well. So far, Israeli military officials have not commented on today's attack on Iran. President Biden and G7 foreign ministers, they are all stressing the need for de-escalation in the region here this morning. That's the very latest live from the newsroom. We'll send it back to you in the studio.
Activist Colonel West participating in a pro-Palestinian rally at Columbia University yesterday. Earlier this week, protesters had set up tents on campus as a sit-in type demonstration. Yesterday, the university's president authorized the New York Police Department to break up the tents because they violated school policies. More than 100 students were arrested.
Now 10 potential alternate jurors are being questioned this morning in the hush money criminal trial of former President Donald Trump. 12 jurors were seated yesterday along with one alternate. 5 more alternates are needed. Mr. Trump charged with 34 felony counts of falsifying business records in connection with hush money payments to adult film actress Stormy Daniels to cover up an alleged affair ahead of the 2016 election. Former President Trump denies any wrongdoing. Meantime, we're learning more about the jurors who will assess the former president's guilt or innocence. Their identities, of course, being kept confidential. The information you're seeing on your screen is based on each juror's statements in court. As you can see, the panel includes 7 men, 5 women. At least 1 works in sales, 2 work in finance, 2 have jobs in the education field. Jurors 3 and 7 are men working in the legal field. There's also an engineer on the panel, as well as someone who works in health care. Opening statements could begin as early as Monday.
Governor Newsom has allocated nearly $200 million more to help tackle California's homelessness crisis. Newsom made the announcement today during a virtual press conference. The funding will go to 17 communities. The goal is to clear encampments and get help for more than 3,500 people on the streets who desperately need treatment and housing.
I'm not interested in funding failure. People have to see and feel the progress and the change. And if they're not, or counties are turning their back or aren't participating in funding, I'm not interested in continuing the status quo.
Some people have expressed concern about this new amount. An audit this month found that while California has invested $24 billion to tackle homelessness over the past 5 years, the state did not track whether those investments actually worked.
The cost of buying a new home here in the U.S. has just hit another record high thanks to a jump in mortgage rates. The average daily mortgage rate this week surpassed 7.4%. That's the highest level since November. The report by the real estate company Redfin has found that the median monthly housing payment in the U.S. is $2,775. That's an 11% increase from this time last year. Economists predict mortgage costs will only continue to rise until the Federal Reserve starts cutting rates. Beyond the high cost of buying a home, prospective buyers are also dealing with a low available home supply.
10:07, it's a Friday morning. Looking at our weekend forecast, much different than last week.
Much different,
Yes.
yeah. Last weekend we talked about showers after 12. By the way, I did say last weekend, I remember I said on Saturday you're good until 12 noon.
Yep.
And then after that, our rain came about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and boy, it hit hard.
So you missed it by 2 hours.
Yes, absolutely. By 2 hours, that was that close.
Kidding.
Here we go with this weekend. We're talking no rain. No rain whatsoever, and we're looking at the Long Beach weather forecast, the coastal forecast. It starts out cooler, and then it warms up all the way through the weekend. Today, 66, then tomorrow, 68, and by Sunday, the big day, Sunday, the race starts at about 12:45 in the afternoon. The temperature is going to be riding at about 73 degrees.